So 21 days and counting in the Arthur Road jail for Aryan Khan. Today, the Bombay High Court will continue his bail plea hearing. Remember, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is perhaps the last day that Aryan can really hope for some relief if he wants to be out before Diwali. Let's get you a sense of what has happened so far during the hearing in the last 2 days. Remember, today is the third day of the Bombay High Court hearing Aryan's bail plea. It's going to come up at about 2:30 this afternoon is what we're being told. But essentially, the last 2 days, we've seen Aryan's team continuing with their arguments. Today, the Narcotics Control Bureau will present its arguments before the High Court. The Drug Probe Agency has been vehemently opposing the bail for Aryan, saying that he's part of an international drug syndicate. The NCB has also pointed to incriminating WhatsApp chats to go ahead and say that Aryan cannot be given bail. And they're saying that these WhatsApp chats spoke of drug procurement and consumption. Yesterday, you had Aryan Khan's lawyers, Mukul Rohatgi as well as Amit Desai, questioning these WhatsApp chats that are being used to arrest Aryan and his friend Arbaz Merchant. Aryan's legal team argued that there were no chats to support this conspiracy theory that the NCB is talking about, adding that the NCB had chats but misled everyone. Team Aryan claimed that these chats are more in the media than actually in the court records. So that's been the argument so far of Aryan's legal team, and we'll see exactly how the NCB counters this. Let me take this back across to Pankaj Upadhyay. Pankaj, today the NCB perhaps will begin their arguments. Just about 2 days is the time that Aryan's legal team has to ensure he gets relief, or he's going to stay in the Arthur Road jail till November 15th.
Yes, the clock is ticking for Aryan Khan, no doubt about the fact. But Akshata, yesterday, the arguments for Aryan Khan had started at around 3:40. And today, the NCB is going to present its side. The lawyer had said that he's going to take at least 1 hour's time. So it's going to take some time. If the rejoinders come into play, then the three applicants will have the rejoinders as well. It's going to take even more time. So it remains to be seen, how long the arguments and the counter arguments continue, because it is only after that that the court will be in a position to pass some order. So clock is ticking. It might take some time. Yesterday we saw how it took some time for all the three applicants' lawyer to present their side as well. And now it is the turn of the Narcotics Control Bureau to present their side. But it's not just when the NCB finishes their arguments, they are going to be rejoinders as well. So it's going to be an interesting day, and the clock is ticking. It really remains to be seen whether NCB is going to come out with any new evidence today. They've been maintaining they've got a watertight case, but we saw over the last couple of days the arguments that have been presented by the lawyers of Aryan Khan, Arbaz Merchant and Munmun Tamecha, maintaining that there is no case against them, and the trial court was misled into believing that there is some sort of a controversy and that there was section 28 and 29 which talks about conspiracy and abetment to crime had been placed, whereas that was not the case, and the entire court was misled in the very beginning. Procedural lapses have been there. Notices were not given to these three people because there was small quantities that was found. So on their part, the lawyers have tried to bring out the fact that this has been an illegal arrest. But it really remains to be seen as to what sort of arguments will the Narcotics Control Bureau will today come out with.
All right, Pankaj, we'll keep coming across to you for the latest updates in this case and what really plays out in the Bombay High Court. I want to stress on the point that I made earlier about how time is of the essence for Aryan Khan and his legal team. Here's why. They have time till tomorrow essentially to ensure they not just wrap up the arguments, but that the Bombay High Court delivers its order, its verdict. Because after that, you've got the weekend when, of course, the court breaks. And then after that is a long Diwali break that goes up to 2 weeks. So the next date that the Bombay High Court will be assembling is on November 15th, which means that Diwali for Aryan Khan will not be in Manath, but in the Arthur Road jail.
Aryan Khan. Accused number 1 in the Mumbai drug bust case has pinned his hope on Bombay High Court for relief. The High Court will continue hearing his bail plea on Thursday. For Aryan, lodged in Mumbai's Arthur Road jail for over 20 days now, time is of the essence. The next 40-odd hours will decide if he gets to walk out of jail or spend his birthday as well as his father Shah Rukh Khan's in prison away from his family. This is because after Friday, the court will be closed on Saturday and Sunday owing to weekend holiday. And to his disadvantage, the court will then remain closed for Diwali holidays for the next 2 weeks, till November 12th. November 13 and 14 being weekends, the earliest Aryan's bail plea will come in front of a judge will be on November 15th. Shah Rukh Khan's birthday is on November 2nd, while Aryan's own birthday comes on November 13th. Aryan and his family's only mannat right now would be to see him walk out of jail sooner than later. Bureau Report, India Today.